Okay, everyone, welcome to this math video. This is just to review some of the strategies that we've covered in topic 6. And as promised, I just want to go over the stacking strategy. I know a lot of people are eager to use it. It's not one of the strategies that we're learning right now, but a lot of people are using it anyway and incorrectly. So let's look at how we can use it. So if we have something like 47 minus 17, the first thing we have to do is make sure that the ones are over the ones and the tens are over the tens. Once everything's stacked up correctly, we ask if we need to regroup. We don't need to regroup 7 minus 7, okay, because we can make 0 just with what we have. And then we slide over to the tens. 4 minus 1 is 3, and there we go. 47 minus 17 is 30. Let's try another one. 30 minus 18. First, let's make sure that everything is lined up properly. It is. Now let's look at the ones column. We can't do 0 minus 8, so we have to regroup. And we have to get 10 from the tens column. So that 3 is going to become a 2, and that 0 is going to become a 10. And we can do 10 minus 8, that equals 2. Then we slide over. Okay, and then when we look at the tens column, remember that 3 became a 2, and 2 minus 1 is 1. And there's your answer. 30 minus 18 equals 12. Then at the beginning of topic 6, we talked about subtracting a one-digit number from a two-digit number, 61 minus 3. Well, the first thing we have to do is model the big number. And we're going to use a place value block. 61 can be shown as 6 tens, right? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, and 1, 1. Now we ask ourselves if we need to regroup. Well, we can't do 1 minus 3. So we need to borrow 10. We put the 10 over here, and let's make it 10 ones, and we still have 61. Now it's pretty easy to subtract 3. 1, 2, 3. What's left? 58. We have 5 tens here and 8 ones here. Okay, so this is a pretty convenient strategy. Now let's look at this one. 57 minus 55. We're going to model our big number, tens and ones. 57 is 5 tens. There's 50 and 7 ones. And what is it that we're subtracting? 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And what's left? We have 5 tens and we have 2 ones. That equals 52. Okay, now let's move on. Now let's look at this one. 27 minus 11. We are subtracting two-digit numbers. So, what are we going to do? Model the big number. 27 can be shown as 2 tens and 7 ones. Now we have to ask ourselves if we need to regroup. 7 minus 1. That's possible. We can do that. So we don't need to slide anything over. What are we subtracting? We're subtracting 11. So let's get rid of a 10 and a 1. That equals 11. And what's left? We have 10 and 6. 10 and 6 equal 16. Okay, now we have 33 minus 24. Let's model our bigger number. There's 30, 31, 32, and 33. Can we subtract 4 from 3? Can we do 3 minus 4? No. So we need to borrow 10. We move the 10 over, and we turn that tens bar into 10 squares, 10 ones. And what are we subtracting? 24. So 10, 20, 1, 22, 23, 24. And what's left? The answer is 9. Okay, and then we have to be careful with the word problems. Remember, when you have something that looks like this, which in the book we call a bar diagram, your bigger number is going to go up here. The two smaller numbers that make it up will go down there. So, Joe has 46 crayons. Tamila has 18 more crayons than Joe. How many crayons does Tamila have? Well, we know that Joe has 46 and Tamila has 18 more. So, I'm going to put 18 in that box. 46 plus 10 is 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64. So, 46 plus the 18 more is 64. And we show it just like that. And our problem is 46 plus 18 equals 64. How about this one? John has 38 blocks. Jen has 29 blocks. How many more blocks does John have? These types of questions cause a lot of problems, but they're not difficult. Well, Jen has 29 blocks, and we know John has 38. We want to know how many more he has, which means 29 plus what equals 38, or 38 minus 29 equals what? We're looking for a smaller number, a number that's smaller than 38. Well, I'm going to use this little bar diagram. 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. So 29 plus 9 equals 38. John has 9 more blocks, or Jen has 9 fewer blocks. Let's look at another example. Tony bought 41 marbles. Brian bought 26 marbles. How many more marbles did Tony buy? This is the same type of problem. Well, Brian bought 26. And we know Tony has 41, but we don't know how many more he has than Brian. So let's use this bar diagram. We'll start counting at 26, kind of like we would start at 26 on an open number line. 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41. What did I just add to 26 to reach 41? 15. So, Tony bought 15 more marbles, or Brian bought 15 fewer marbles. Okay, last one. Karen read 31 books over the summer. Alice read 18 books over the summer. How many fewer books did Alice read? Well, Alice had 18, and we need to know how many more Karen read, or how many fewer Alice read. Well, we'll put the bigger number up top. We'll start at 18, and we'll keep counting until we get to 31. Or we can start at 31 and count down until we get to 18. So 18 plus 10 is 28, 29, 30, 31. How many did I just add? 13. So Alice read 13 fewer books, or Karen read 13 more books. Okay, everyone, that's it. Those are the main strategies that we worked on in topic 6 to help us subtract one-digit and two-digit numbers. I hope you found this video helpful. The end.